Well, hello there and welcome back. This is a pelvic floor and deep core workout, and today we're going to be sliding, which means you're going to need two small towels and you're going to have to be on a surface which allows you to slide. Now I have placed my mat like this so that I can slide on this side with my hands and back here with my legs and feet, but I can still have my knees resting on the mat. Right, so let's get started. Our first exercise is an activation exercise, and we're going to be focusing on our breathing. You can have your towels underneath your hands, and you're going to be in this position on your hands and knees. And from here, we're going to slide one hand out, take a deep inhale, relax your belly, and as we exhale, lift the pelvic floor, bring the belly button to the spine, and then we slide it. This motion of sliding in is going to help us activate the deep core muscles. So as you slide in, make sure you are really squeezing your lower belly. So here we go. Deep inhale, extend one arm, and on the exhale, lift the pelvic floor and slide in. Keep the contraction for a few seconds and relax. Repeat on the same side. Deep inhale, belly button to the spine, and I'm contracting, and relax. Deep inhale, lift the pelvic floor, slide, hold the contraction. Deep inhale, exhale, bring the belly button to the spine, and slide. Now to help you really contract that deep core, you can also push down towards the floor as you slide it. If you just slide in really fast without creating any friction, it's not going to help us that much. Let's do two more on this side. One more. Deep inhale. Exhale and slide in. Very good. Let's move on to the other side. And deep inhale. Contract and slide in. Hold the contraction. And one more. Really relax your belly and lift the pelvic floor, slide in, hold the contraction, and relax. So for today's workout, we're going to be doing a circuit, and we have 4 exercises to go through. For the first one, we're going to place the towels underneath our toes, and we stay in this quadrupedal position on hands and knees. Now from here, we want to activate our core and never let go here, and keep your back flat. From here, we're going to be hovering, and then we're going to slide one leg out and slide it back in. Make sure you stay active in your core. So now I've done 2 on each side. If you like, you can add on your 3rd repetition a double extension. So that means we're going to be doing 1 on the left, I stay active in my lower belly, 1 on the right, and then a double extension, bring both legs back in. Repeat. Left, right, double extension. If you prefer, you can stay on the single extensions. Let's go 2 more rounds. Stay active in your lower belly. And relax. Very good. For our second exercise, we're going to be going into a bridge. So this time the towels are underneath our heels. And from here, we're going to do the movement similarly to what we did before. One time on the left side, one time on the right side. If you feel up for it, you can do a double, although you'll notice this one is much harder. Okay, there's a huge difference between the single leg movement and the double leg. So, just to set ourselves up correctly, lift the hips, make sure you're squeezing through the glutes. Now, slide out, and as you slide back in, focus on contracting your lower core. On the other side, now focusing on my lower core, and now try the double, and come back in. Most of us are going to stay on the single leg slide out. Make sure you bring your mind to your lower belly. Double if you feel like it. One more. Here we go, left. Keep your hips high. Right. And either do one more on each side or one double. Very good. Now, for the next one, we're going to go back with the towels underneath our toes. And this time, we're going to be in a plank position. So both legs extended, and then we're going to move one leg to the side, bring it back in, move the other one to the side and bring it back in. So slide out, make sure your back is straight, your hips are in line, and let's slide out, come back in. Same thing here, as you slide in, focus on contracting those deep core muscles, the lower belly. We're going to do 12 repetitions here, so 6 on each side. Two more. And relax. Very good. Last exercise. Towels underneath your hands. We're still in a plank position, but this time we're going to do small circles with our hands here. Now, if this is too difficult to be in a plank and then do the small circles, you can be in a knee plank. So we're here and we move our arm. Now, what's important is that your hips stay stable. We want to be moving side to side as we rotate, okay? So focus on your core and focus on keeping it still. Okay, same thing here, 12 total, 6 per side. So up I go on my plank and 6 circles. And 6 onto the other side. You will notice that as you're moving one hand, the opposite side of the core has to work very hard to keep your hips still. Right, let's take a quick break and then we'll go for round 2. Exercise number 1, towels underneath our toes, back is flat, core is active, I hover and we slide out. Focus on squeezing as you slide back in. Add a double if you like, if not, we stay on our single contractions. One more. Do one more on each side here, or one double. And back in. Relax, very good. Now we go into our bridge slide. I'm going to be sticking to the single leg because the double leg is really hard. And I'm already starting to get tired. So, heels on the mat. From here, lift the hips high. Squeeze the glutes. Contraction of the lower abs. And slide out. We're going to go for 6 each side. Every time I slide in, focus on contracting the lower belly. And we're already halfway. One more on each side. And contract the lower belly, drop and relax. Now we'll go into our plank slide. And here, you can also choose to be on your elbows. If it's too much stress on the wrists, you can drop here. Now it changes the angle of the exercise a little bit, but you can still do it. So we're in a plank. And then we're going to be sliding out to one side and back in. 12 per side. Focus on contracting the lower core. Hips in line with the shoulders. And one more. Relax. Last exercise of round 2 are plank circles. Again, feel free to be on a knee plank. 6 circles per side. Here we go. We're up, in line, back is flat, and let's rotate. On the other side. Very good. Let's take a short break and we have one more round to go. For our final round, you know what the first exercise is. Towels underneath my toes. Activate the lower core, hover, and slide. It's the third round. I'm starting to get quite tired, so I'm going to stick to our single leg slides. Feel free to do the doubles if you're up for it. Already halfway, 3 more per side. And one more. Activate that lower core. And relax. Moving on into our bridge slides. When you're ready, lift your hips, tuck the chin into the chest, and let's slide. Focus on your mind to muscle connection. Connect to the deep core. Make sure you're contracting it, especially as you slide it. One more each side. Here we go. And relax. Only 2 exercises to go. Going into our plank side movement. Slide your legs out. 12 repetitions. One more side. And here we go. One more exercise to go. Plank circles. When you're ready, extend up into a plank and let's begin our movement. And on the other side. And that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.